Hello teachers, this is the instructional guide for primary 2 term 4 week 12, right? The last lesson of the term. So for this week there are 2 books, and then after that I'm going to give one term review practice paper for students as well. Okay, so we start off with understanding place value, which is continuation from last week's topic. Start off with just to make sure that everyone is familiar with the place value, right? And treat it as a recap. So you can start off the lesson by getting everyone to do 1A. Okay, and then things to check for is whether they understood, in terms of what to fill in for this, right? In terms of place values, and then in terms of value of the number, and so on. Also, that they know how to spell it correctly. Okay, in terms of number word, right? 2000. Remember, there should be a comma here before 300, right? Before the hundreds, and then 46. There's a hyphen between any numbers with the T, and followed by a number, there's a hyphen in between. So just a quick check, right? And they don't have to do a lot of these, okay? So just question 1A. And after that, I'd like you all to just go to question, let's see, these are the easy ones. Okay, so perhaps we'll just move straight on to questions, page 7. Now for 7, right, some students are able to instinctively answer the question. For example, what is 16 tenths? They'll be able to tell you that's 160. For those that are not familiar, right, here's what I suggest. So you may write it on the board, right, on the screen. Say that this is tenths, and tenths is basically 10. Right? 10. Right? 10. So there's 10 here. Okay. And then hundreds. Okay, you write then hundreds. Okay, this is a bit slow. Okay, I'm not gonna spell it in full, but you guys remember to spell it in full. Hundreds, it's usually like written like that. So hundreds, there are 2 zeros. Okay, and then I'm not sure whether they're going to work on thousands, but you can always try. Okay, thousands just in case. All right, yeah, they have thousands. Okay, and thousands are, okay, not going to spell in full. All right, if they write 1000, 1000 has 3 zeros. So 10 has 1 0. Hundreds has got 2 0. 1000 has got 3 0. So what did it do here? So if 16 tenths, all right, so 16 and tenths, how many 0? 1 0. So the answer is 160. Okay, get what I'm saying, right? This is one very easy way to get and remember. 100 tenths, what is 10? 10 is 0, right? 10 is 1 0, right? So 100 tenths, so 1000. 100, 0. 1700s, hundreds got 2 0. So it'd be 17, right? 1700. 1700s will be 1700. 50 hundreds, 50, 0. Right? 100 hundreds would be 100, then put 20 here. So there'll be 10,000. All right, so you can use this way to help them answer the questions. Similarly, on this side here, okay, ask them to look at the zeros here. So here they need tens. Tens, let's block 1 0 then. Tens because it's 10 is 0, right? So that means the answer here is 16. Hundreds, block the 2 0 here. You can use your finger to block it. So it's 20 hundreds. All right, what about here? You got hundreds and tens. Hundreds is block 2 0, and then 90 hundreds. Tens, block 1 0 is 900 tens. All right, so please run through this with them. Teach them this method. After that, you can get them to do a few questions here on their own. Okay, now the following questions are getting a bit tougher now. Okay, so for example, but you always use this method. So for example, do a few questions with them. Say for example, 6,785. They got 6,000 here, but they don't have hundreds, right? They only have tens. Okay, so what replace 785, right? So you have 6,000, you have 5 ones. That means that 780 is missing. Okay, sometimes they may even do the long way for students who have difficulty understanding. I know there are quite a few. You can actually get them to just write it out like that, right? So, oops, wrong pen. Okay, so because you already got 6,000 here, got those 5 ones. So 6,000, okay, minus, sorry, 6785. Okay, got it wrong. 6785. And then 6,000 here, 5 ones here, right? 6,000. 5 ones will be 6,005. So 6, 7, 8, you get them to do something like that. All right, so 5 minus 5. Okay, 0, 8, 7, which means 780 is missing. Now it's only tens here, right? So how do I make sure that how many tens equals to 780? Block 1, 0, right? Because tens, so it's 78 tens. Okay, so please use this way to teach the student. Another way of doing it is to clear. Okay, what's another? Oops. Sorry, I don't know why I cannot delete this anymore. That's strange. Okay. Another way of doing this, right, is to draw the place value chart for them, right? So you can do it that way as well. Draw out, you can get them to draw somewhere the place value chart. Okay, so you might want to spend some time here, right? Because it's a bit tricky. 1, tens, hundreds, thousand, spelled as TH, and then 10,000. Okay, so the question is 6, 7, 8, 5. So they write it 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry. I saw the wrong thing. 6, 7, 8, 5 is actually this way. 10,000. So it's 6,785. Okay. So how did I do this? 6,000 is done. Okay, 6,000. I take it away. 5 ones is ready here. I take it away. What is left? 78 tenths. Do you see that? 78 tenths. Okay, maybe it's right. No, so there's 78 tenths. So you can do it this way. Can this be applied for other question? Yes, it's possible. Same thing. Right. Now let's try the next question. 5,298. All right, 5,298. So what they can do is 5,298. Okay, so 98 ones, take away. Okay, what else do they have? Something hundred, so 52 hundredths. Okay, 52 hundredths. So they can use this way as well. So explore different ways to teach with them. Again, I might want to spend some more time with it, right? Because it can be quite challenging. The rest you can, I think these questions we've done in the earlier ones before, right? So they should be able to do. All these they have done before, all right? Color the numbers with the digit 4 in the tens place. Okay, so for this question, remind them that they should write the number, especially for these here, right? So it's clearer if they write the number out. 1,340, 1,340. Okay. 4,705, 4,700. Oh, and 510, sorry, 510. So they have to write the number out. Okay, and then 8,749, 8,749. So which are the two numbers, or which are the numbers with 4 in the tens place, right? So with the, for this kind of question, right, remember to always get them to write it out, right? It's easier, write out the numbers first. Okay, so I think this they can do as homework. This one should be quite easy, right? All these are quite easy. Here they just need to write it out, should be fine. Maybe just get them to do E and F, right? What is 51 ones? What is 40 hundredths? So remember the method they taught just now? 40 hundredths, right? 40 hundredths means 20. So that is 4,000, right? 4,000 plus 51. All right, so use this method to teach them. Okay, and then after that, let's say, okay, I think this would be good to do. If the digit 5 in 1351 was changed to 6, how much would the value change? So to do this question, right, try not to do any shortcut. Some students are able to see it, an increase from 5 to 6 is an increase of 10, right? 50 becomes 60. So ask them, the value 50, all right, now increase to 60. Okay, value 50 becomes 60. What is the increase? The value change is 10. All right, they can do that, or they do the longer way. 1,361 minus 1,351. So always show them a possibility of different questions. You can always spend some time to show them the different methods here. All right, because the second book is actually easier. All right, so let's see. And then this is number puzzle that they can try. Maybe do the first few with them. After that, the rest can be done at home, homework. Okay, for this question here, they have to write out the numbers. All right, how did they write out? Write out numbers on this side to see whether it match 6325, right? Write down all the numbers, okay? Write down in numeral forms, and they should be able to get it. Okay, maybe just do a few questions with them here. For this question, I think let them do on their own. Right here, people use the maybe just do one odd number with them. Peter used the following cards to make different odd four-digit numbers. Write down any 4 odd-digit numbers can be. So in order for the numbers to be odd, okay, it should end with an odd number. Remember, some students think that every number must be odd. No, all right, or even numbers, every number must be even. No, we look at the ones place. So as long as the ones place is either what are the odd numbers, 5 and 8, okay, it should work. And get them list. All right, it should be quite easy. Just give them the clue here, and then you can do the rest on their own. Okay, for the second one is comparing two numbers. Just a couple of points to take note. When we compare numbers, right, we look at the digit at the largest place, at the greatest place value first. So in this case, it's thousands. That means 5,000 is greater, right? 5,000 is greater. So the whole number 5463 is greater than 3,564, 3,564. Right, use this method to teach them. So what if the digit at the greatest place value is the same? Then you look at the digit at the second greatest value. That will decide which one is greater, which one is smaller. A reminder of this term here, right? The bigger mouth, the wider opening, faces the bigger number. Okay, so remind them about this. Okay, all right, and then get them to do the guided practice. Okay, then there's another learn segment. All right, greatest number, same thing, do guided practice. Arrange in order, begin with the greatest. Okay, remind them that it's beginning with the greatest, and then begin with the smallest, the difference of doing that. Number lines are quite easy, right? Quickly take through as well. Okay, so when the numbers move towards the left, it becomes smaller based on this convention number line. When the numbers move towards the right, okay, then it becomes greater. Okay, so for example, if you look at 550, is on the right of both 4,000 and 4,800. So 5,550 is great. 5,500 is greater than 4,800 and 4,000. Okay, so for this guided practice, instructions here a bit unclear, right? So you might want to show them how to do it. The first one, mark the numbers on the number line, then compare, right? So example, where is 5364? Right, so they should mark it. So 5364, in fact, I would like them to write it here as well. Don't just use the asterisk, 5364. Right, and then this is 5368. Okay, and then they should be able to answer which is smaller, right? The number on the right is bigger, the number on the left is smaller. Okay, all right, so let's see the rest of 3 numbers. So get them to go to practice. In independent practice, I think you can skip a few questions. As long as they pay attention to instruction, they should get it right. Okay, so here they have to use the words, and then they have to use the sign as well. Okay, all these are quite easy, so I'm going to skip. Same thing, right? But just be sure, maybe get them to do 2 questions. Okay, then after that, the rest are quite easy. Just read instructions, right? Greater than the given number, so that these are the given number. Okay, they have to take note. Any number greater than given number. And then that's it. Okay, I would say skip. Perhaps do question, workout question 12 together with them. All right, workout question 12 together with them. Smallest number, greatest odd number, smallest even number, greatest number. And for this question, it is a rather, I mean, if there's still enough time, it'd be good to go through with them. But if not, show them how to do this, right? So digit 5 is on the ones place. Okay, but first of all, 4-digit number, then they should actually write it this way first, 4-digit number, to make a guess. Okay, the digit intent. So tell them that this one requires guessing, right? They may have to do it a few times. So digit 5 is on the ones place. This is quite clear cut, confirm. The digit in the tens place is an odd number. So odd number means what? Odd number means can be 1, 3, 7, and 9. However, it says here greater than 5 but smaller than 10. So 1, 3 is out. 1, 3, 5 is out, right? Left 7 and 9. Okay, so it's either 7 or 9. Okay, you can write it this way. So make them mid spacing. So you say not confirmed yet. And the value in the is 100 place is 20 tenths. 100 place, this is 100, right? Oh, sorry. You should write this out so it's easier for them first. Once, and then this is 1,000. Okay, so the value of the digit is the value of the digit in the hundreds place is 20 tenths. Now, what does 20 tenths means? That means 20 tenths. So that is 200. Right? 20 tenths is 200. Okay, remember 0, 20 tenths, 0, right? 200. Okay. All right. And then after that, the digit in the thousands place is one more than a digit in the tens place. One more than a digit in the tens place. So what does that mean? One more. Can it be 9? If 9 is one more, it becomes 10, right? Then it's wrong already. So the only possibility is 7. Hence, 8275. So 9 is out. All right. I think you better take them through this question because it's a bit challenging. And that's it, right? You'll get a term 4 paper, practice paper as well. Okay, the rest is holiday time, so let them have as much practice as possible. Feel free to assign, like everything is homework, right? If you like. Thank you.